the ones. How you doing, Shuqi, man?
I'm good.
So I dealt with CC. I was a bit flustered. You know what it is? Because everyone came in at the same time, and I don't know, like certain people intimidate me. I'm not even calling no names. Yeah, there's certain people in the room that intimidate me. Still, I can't even lie. So you get me. So we're gonna hit it from the top.
Yeah.
Shuqi, first of all, where are you coming from?
South London.
What, are you gonna stick to South? You're not gonna hold
Southwest.
in Southwest?
I can only Southwest. I've lived like everywhere in Southwest.
Okay.
So I'm literally Southwest.
Cool. And how long you been going at this music game for, man?
Quite a while. I was in it, then I was out, then I'm back in it.
Back in it. Are you in it to stay now?
I'm in it to stay.
Do you know I had to draw for you for this show? Because like I said, you're one of my favourite rappers in the UK, female rappers, of all time in the UK. Because we have to look at the UK lifespan as not that long. We're kind of early first generation-ish. Like if we have to look at like the American scene, we're like the 80s right now. Yeah. You know, like that, where it's not fully accepted. Yeah. But soon it will go global.
Me, I tell you the truth, dog.
We're getting there.
So, Shuqi, what inspired you to get involved in music, let alone rapping?
I think I have to blame my mum. Literally, everything that she used to play around the house, Wu-Tang, Nas, Missy Elliott, all the old school rappers, it's just be blaring through my house. I didn't really have a choice.
Yeah. So you must have a pretty like young mum, like when you say Missy Elliott and all these sort of things. Like, I'm not imagining like, you know, when you think of mum, you're thinking like, yeah,
go
like
to church.
Cause my mum, like, I'm not even gonna lie, like my mum got me on this music thing. Yeah, because she used to listen to drum and bass, and that was the first. Yeah, that's old school still. That's the first music that I kind of gravitated to, like, I mean, to get involved in, if we're talking about scenery. So yeah, you know what I mean. And like from then it just span on and on and on. So right about now, you've got a few projects that's been out for a little while. If you care to share with the people what projects you've got out already.
Like pretty much everything is on my SoundCloud. I don't know why I shy away from videos. It's not on purpose. So I've got The Remedy Part 1 and Part 2 on SoundCloud. Yeah. And the first mixtape I released, 1801.
Yeah, well. that was when I first met you. Yeah, the 1801, and you had a very like old school hip hop kind of feel. That's what you more gravitate to. So
like those are all my influences.
Yeah, so you're more like a hip hop artist as opposed to like a straight up rapper. Like you like the hip hop beats, melodies and stuff like that. Like you're not into. I've never heard you on a trap song. Put it that way.
Got one coming.
You got one coming, yeah. So
you've been dabbling. Experimenting, like
you've been dabbling. So are you like once upon a time I met you? You was basically setting up your studio. Yeah. Are you still recording for yourself and these things, or are you? Yeah, you doing it all yourself.
Yeah. It's easier. You don't have to worry about. Okay, when I did it, I was thinking money. You don't have to worry about I can't afford studio this week or whatever. Like worry about paying for videos and things that matter. So I just ended up setting up my own studio. Like it literally everything on my SoundCloud is pretty much recorded by myself.
Yeah, that's dedication, man. So would you say that kind of hinders your progress in terms of moving forward? Because if you're engineering for yourself, it might kill the creative element. Definitely. Because I'm a man, I used to produce. People that know I used to spit a little bit of bars and stuff like that, and I've done the engineering for myself. And when I delved into the engineering, I realized that it took away the creative element, and then I kind of stopped writing bars, and then in turn stopped making beats. Hence the reason why I become a DJ today, because it was just easier. You see what I'm saying? Than to dedicate all that time. And obviously in the music now for yourself, you know, a lot of us aren't really making money like doing music. It's more of a thing where we do it for the love, but obviously you gotta love something first before you get paid. That's what I believe. So the money might have slowed you down a little bit.
Yeah, so like what I've been doing now, like I've made other avenues for myself to make money, and engineering definitely is a joy killer. 100%.
I'm telling you.
So I've been trying to like get other people to do most of it if I can, but yeah, literally.
I hear you, man. So we're gonna get inside a track from yours, Elizabeth, a freestyle. What inspired this freestyle right here?
I don't know. I was when I started writing it to Mobb Deep, what's it called? Get the Goods.
Okay, Get the Goods. I can't say I'm familiar with that track.
Take the Goods.
I'll be lying if I said that.
Yeah.
Give up the goods. He would know. He's a boffin, this guy. You can just tell anyway.
Like literally, I started writing it to that beat, and I was like, nah. Then I hit up a producer, and he sent me a few beats, and I was like, yeah.
So who produced this one?
He's called A-Star, Alien Shads. Goes by both of those names, but he does like really old school kind of beats. The kind of beats
that you feel. So let's get straight into this one. This one, Elizabeth. I thought you was talking about money, you know, when you said, most people talking about Lizzie.
No.
Britain's got bars in the building.
Yeah.
Ladies take over, man. You know, there was no warning on that one.
Yeah, sorry. It just had to hit.
So we were just discussing. Me and Monique was just discussing the whole UK hip hop thing.
Yeah.
It's a difficult market to kind of like bring to the public, because you know hip hop's not the real flavor of the month. How does that make you feel? Is that ever going to sway you and make you do something different, or are you going to stay true to the game?
Yeah, that's what I love. You can only do what you love. If I try to do something else, it comes out whack.
Yeah. So you're going to keep pumping. So what you need to do then to get people to gravitate to your sound is to keep pushing.
I tell you the truth, dog.
I'm telling you, man. If I have to call your phone again in 3 months, say, what's going on, Shuqi? Yeah, I'll get my man Wayne over to you. Like, trust me, because right now we're not really feeling the talent that ain't pushing. You get me? You gotta push. YOLO, you only live once. You get me? Trust me, life is too short. That's what I said to myself
the other day. Like, you know, you get into situations with people and they make you stagnant in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I said to myself, hold on, you get one life. How can you let somebody else take away from your one life? Do you know what I mean? I was like, nah.
You can't do that, man.
Together.
So we've heard the Elizabeth track.
Yeah.
And we know that the visuals may be coming soon. It's not something that you're pressuring.
It's on Link Up.
For Elizabeth, yeah?
Yeah.
It's on Link Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not a new song.
No.
It's
but it's a song all the same, out on Link Up.
It's like pretty much where I left off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. So the PA that we're gonna get into right now, Bentley.
Yeah.
This is where you're taking back up the reins.
Yeah.
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 And I'm excited to hear the bars for this one.
Okay.
Hey, trust me. Trust me. And for those of you that don't know, at the beginning of the show, I played a track from Shuqi called Pink Diamonds. Yeah. If you missed the show, listen back on mixcloud.com/Britain's Got Bars. It will be up there by Saturday. I ain't lying to you.
I tell you the truth, dog.
You ready?
Dog.